What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Tuesday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault, at Sports Talk Matt, to follow me on Twitter. This podcast being brought to you by BetMGM. Every morning we tell you about this. If you guys haven't gotten an account yet at BetMGM, great opportunity is available to you for a new user. A $1,000 first bet offer is available for you at BetMGM. BetMGM.com with the promo code JUICE at signup. All right, so the Tampa Bay Lightning blew the night, up 4-1, and they choked. Huge win for Toronto. It's plus 750 right now. Who's taking Tampa? It's not a bad bet. We've seen it. Montreal just recently with Toronto blowing a 3-1 lead. Just saying, maybe a decent flyer bet, $5-10. But ouch. Unfortunately, we don't get there. Vegas gets the open net, so we get there. Overtime loss for Colorado against the Kraken. Kraken even up the series at 2 games apiece. Uh-oh, Colorado. Seattle's coming to play. How about that? Big win for them in overtime at home, but we don't get the over. Only 5 goals, not 6. We come one short there. Unfortunately, player props go 1-1. LeBron gets a big win. They're up 3-1 on Memphis. That series is pretty much over. And the NBA games tonight are stupid. The books understand that the favorite is winning and covering at a ridiculous number. The Lakers covered, right? Their final score was, I'm pretty sure they covered. Final score was 1. Yeah, they covered, but yeah, they covered. So it's ridiculous. The Heat won outright. They're up 3-1. Better bet, Milwaukee to come back or Tampa to come back. Interesting debate to have there. But Miami won outright, so the dog wins outright. So it's either the dog wins outright or the favorite wins and covers, just like tonight. Lakers win, even going to overtime. Lakers win and cover. Laid 4.5, they won by 6. So it's ridiculous. The books are fed up. So what are they doing? They're jacking every number. I mean, Boston -12, -13. The Nuggets -9, -10, -11. The Suns -12, 13.5. It's dumb. They're basically telling you go bet something else. They're sick and tired of losing. Or bet the dog, which I think is dumb because bet them to win? No, thank you. Clippers to win tonight? No. T-Wolves win tonight? No. Hawks win tonight? No. So what do? Either you lay double digits or you bet the dog. Here's what you do. Don't bet either. Wait. Bet in-game. The NBA games tonight should all be bet in-game. There's no value. There's no benefit. Totals too, okay? Just wait till the game starts because the books are clearly fed up with what's happening. You can lay it if you want. If you bet money line, Celtics, Nuggets, Timberwolves, it's a -185 parlay. -185. No, sorry, Nuggets, Celtics. I say Timberwolves. Nuggets, Celtics, Suns. I said that wrong. Nuggets, Celtics, Suns is -185. Now, you can lay the points on all of them. It's going to be a monster like 12-1 return. But are all 3 double-digit favorites going to win and cover tonight? I don't think so. Maybe, but these numbers are getting to be so high that you're going to get backdoored by some stupid free throw at the end, right? You're going to lay 12.5. It's going to fall 12. Like, it's just the books are putting these numbers so high that the variables that come in for you not to cover are through the roof. So there's no real value in betting pregame tonight for the NBA. Bet all these games in-game. Wait to get a better number. See if you can get a 6 or a 7 on Boston. See if you can get like a 5 or a 4 on Denver. See if you can get a 6 or a 7 on the Suns. And take that. In-game it. Don't bet it pregame. The numbers are just too bleeping high to go ahead and do that. But NBA player props for me went 1-1. I might have NBA player props today. I don't know. Potentially. If I do, bettingpros.com/chat is our Discord channel. That's where I told you going into overtime to bet the Maple Leafs because, well, it didn't look good for Tampa. What happened? Toronto won. I didn't lose any money. A lot of you guys didn't lose any money on that bet, but that's why being in the Discord channel, I'll say, hey guys, maybe a good idea to bet and take Toronto here going into overtime because we have moneyline Tampa at +102. Take -110, bet to win 1 unit, bet what you got to do to get out of it so you don't lose any money. That's what I did. That's just a hedge. It's how I bet. I'm a risk intolerant person in a lot of ways. You can let it ride and Tampa could have won it, but that's why being in our Discord channel is really good. A bunch of you guys got out of the bet like I did, so can't make it official because not everybody's in there and not everyone has the chance to at night to be in the Discord channel, so I don't make it official, but it does benefit to be in the Discord channel at night during our games. The prop bet cheat sheet is where I get our NBA player props, and the prop bet cheat sheet is available when you upgrade to BettingPros Premium. We're giving away a 1-year subscription to BettingPros Premium every single month. How do you win the upgrade to BettingPros Premium? It's easy. Subscribe to this BettingPros YouTube channel, like this video, and comment underneath me, and when you do, you could be the one that we pick at the end of the month to be upgraded to BettingPros Premium. Whether you're looking for top-rated player props, that's where I get the player props every night. Again, I went 1-1 last night on that. Exclusive picks or custom analysis of your betting performance. BettingPros Premium has the tools to help you catch more bets. Plain and simple. Don't want to wait for the giveaway, however. Sign up today at bettingpros.com/upgrade and start betting smarter, not harder. Okay. The bets are quick today, okay? First bet, Islanders, Hurricanes. What are we betting? Under 1.5 goals first period. Minus 130, 1.3 units. Why? We're 4-0 in the series. Betting this. Bet the streak. Bet it again. Goaltenders don't matter. Keep rolling. I am going to add, though, the Wild and the Stars are 3-1 to the first period under. In the first period, under 1.5 goals. I'm going to add. It's only minus 120. I'm going to add this. I know it could be a little scary. Game 2 went way over, 3-0, but the other games have been 1-0 or 0-0. Later in the series, changing venues, it gets tighter, less calls, more physicality, better goaltending. Gustafsson's playing, okay? That's huge for the Wild. It's Gustafsson against Ottinger, most likely. If that's not, check with me in the Discord channel, but I'm pretty confident that's going to be the goaltender matchup. Under 1.5 goals in the first period at minus 120. Going to ride the streak here. Playoff hockey late in the series. Hopefully it doesn't go crazy, but 1.3 units down on the under 1.5 Islanders Hurricanes. 1.2 units down on the under 1.5 for the Stars and the Wild. Now, as I mentioned, the NBA is kind of wonky. I do have an NBA play. The Boston Celtics at home against the Hawks have been very good. Now, in game 2, this didn't hit. We didn't bet it. It fell 61. You can go to BetMGM and you can bet over 60.5 points for a team total in the first half for the Celtics, but it's minus 175. You can bet over 161.5 if you want for the Celtics, but it's 145. Or you can bet over 62.5 for the first half team total, and it's minus 115. I'm more comfortable just taking the 62.5, but 61's been my number, all right? I don't like this normally over 61, but because Murray's not playing for Atlanta, and I think Boston wants to end this, I think they're going to try to end it in the first half. Get a really big lead and then just sit on it in the second half. They've done that before. They did it in game 2, mind you, okay? Got out to a big lead, scored 61 points, and then sat and did nothing. Now, the last game, they only scored 58 points in the first half, but they wound up scoring 68 points in the second half. I think Boston scores 70 points here in the first half. I think it's really possible they come out and shoot the lights out. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, everyone's clicking, get a big lead, end it. The Garden's going to be humming because they want to drop the confetti about advancing to the second round. And there's a chance that, Boston plays Philly with Joel Embiid hurt. And then Boston might play the Miami Heat or the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals? I mean, are you kidding me? Boston, I'll say this right now. If you haven't bet Boston to win the Eastern Conference, you want to bet Boston to win the Eastern Conference. Before they clinch this game against Atlanta, you're going to want to bet it, okay? Because their path could be really easy to the NBA Finals. I mean, it's almost inevitable if this happens. If the Heat knock out the Bucks, it's Knicks versus Heat. And then the Philadelphia 76ers may not have Joel Embiid. He's got a knee problem with a knee sprain of a ligament that may keep him out of the playoffs. If he's out, James Harden's not beating the Celtics. I like Maxey, but he's not beating the Celtics in a 7-game series, okay? Boston to win the East, Boston to win the NBA championship. Bets I would make. 100% bets I would make right now. I think it's a good play to go ahead and jump in on that because I think Boston does wind up winning the Eastern Conference. As of right now, it looks like the Celtics have a very easy path. I'm betting officially Boston over 62.5 team total in the first half at -115. Okay? 3 bets. I might have player props. I might add a live bet or something else. I'll probably have more for you guys in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat. First period under for the Hurricanes. First period under for the Stars. Boston Celtics team total over in the first half at 62.5. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt. Each and every morning, it is the Daily Juice Podcast being brought to you by BetMGM.